Hey, thanks for coming over to this side. I wanted to do this over here, but then I was like, just keep on and just cut all of the parts out. And as I was doing it, I was thinking, that's not fun because, like, I can't even really get it the way I wanted to get it. And I wanted to do it over here on this side because, like, this is the type of thing that I have in mind for my channel, because long form is like where you need people to really go, because if somebody don't know, you need 3 million likes, or 3 million 3 million likes on, what am I trying to say, on the shorts. You need 3 million of them. So I'm mixing the blues because, why did I mix the blue? I'm not supposed to mix blue. I was supposed to mix the purples. Meanwhile, right, this is unedited. I wasn't supposed to mix blues. I'm supposed to mix purple. So what I did was I looked on Google like I always do, and I found this Fruit Loop cereal bird, and when I found him, I went ahead and I sketched him out this morning, and I wanted to paint him. I would have been finished probably, or near finished, but I couldn't make up my mind on the whole shorts video. I was like, man, I need the people to watch on shorts so that they can come over to the long form so that they can, you know what I mean, watch. So I was like, okay, just go ahead and do what you're doing. Meanwhile, I've been working on these little books. I started them yesterday, and I don't know what God is doing. I don't know what God is doing. My channel for the children is growing. When I said yesterday in my short that it was on 34 when I last did a video, it was on 34 subscribers, right? That was back in January of 22. I did the last videos to post out through January. I hadn't done any since then. Then I moved on and I started another channel, which was a channel with sharing God's Word. That channel still has 26 subscribers on it, and I've not done a video on that since, like, I want to say last May or last June. It must have been summertime. It was past spring. Might have been May or June of last year, which is 22. Still has 26 subscribers. But this one, for my very first channel, that one only had 34 subscribers. And when I looked at it 3 weeks ago, it was on 44. When I looked at it on Monday, it was on like 51. So I read a book, and the book I read was named or titled Owen. I read that book on there, and that channel moved from 51 to 53 subscribers. I looked again, and it was on 58 subscribers. At the end of the night, it was on 59 subscribers. So on Tuesday, I said, okay, I don't know what's happening, but God is letting this channel get views and subscribers. Let me read another book. So I went in the basement, and I said, let me find a book. I have to put some little bit of points in here because I painted over the ones I had there in red. But I said you can fix it this way. Meanwhile, I got another book, and that book was saying, the title was saying, Who's Getting Married? And so I read that book on Tuesday. Now we're only on Thursday. So today is August the 3rd, and it's Thursday. On Tuesday, I read the book, Who's Getting Married? All right. Now, it was already on 59 subscribers. When I looked again, that channel was on 63 subscribers. I didn't read anything on yesterday, which was Wednesday, and I didn't read today. But yesterday I started working on a work, which is what I said, these little books, because I don't want to be the only one reading. And children need to know how to read. And so the work that I was doing on my channel, I know was foundational, and I know that it was very good for the children. And so I was at a place where I said, okay, I'm going to go ahead and make these books. I went to lay down and take a nap, and when I laid down, I was like, now I'm not sleepy. Y'all know how that is. When you lay down, you're already tired, and you're like, oh, okay. I don't know if I'm tired or if I'm sleepy, but I think I'm going to lay down. You go lay down, and then you can't go to sleep. So I was laying there, and I was thinking about these new subscribers on this channel. Like, God, what are you doing? Is this, the way it's going? I don't really know where we are with this. Do I need to start putting some more focus into Tanta's room? I mean, I don't really know. But if that's where you're moving, that's where I'm moving to. And I can just make this one, my fun channel. And I can just keep going right there. And let this one be just the fun channel. And work on the channel that I need to be working on. And so that's where I was with the thing. And when I looked around, I saw, now one of these cereals over here needs to be blue. Let me see. Yes. I saw that channel was growing. I said, well, let me just think about what I should do now. Should I keep reading books? This all while I'm laying down. So I said, okay. Oh, okay, I got an idea. And I got up and I came on downstairs. I said, I can't sleep now because that's on my mind. And when I came on down the steps, I began to get the legal size paper out, my paper cutter, my scissors, and I cut that paper down and I got my markers and I began to make little booklets. I said I got to make 26 of them. So I stayed up last night past midnight. I ain't go to bed until when I left this desk, it was 12:39 a.m. because I was still working on all these books. These are the books that I made. See that says Little Rita, letter A, apple. I did them all the way down to Little Rita Z with a zipper. Okay? I did all of that yesterday because I used to teach school to pre-K through kindergarten, and I taught it for 9 years just about. And so I sat right here and did all of that work. I'm dipping this blue back because I don't need it. I want y'all to see what I'm doing because, this is all part of the video, I guess. So the whole thing is that I worked on that and worked on that and worked on that. Now I have to put the work inside the book. And meanwhile, I was still saying I need to paint because the people on Shorts are watching that orange streak paint video a lot. It's up to 3,000 views now. I've not had that much engagement on any of my channels, but I wanted to paint, so I painted yesterday, and that's got a few views, not too many, but 170, I think. And I'm grateful because all of that helps, and eventually it'll climb, eventually. So back to my books for the children story. I was looking at the fact that I needed to work on that channel and get something going. So I started working on those books, and when I looked at that channel this morning, that channel shows me that book I read on Monday this week, which was 4 days ago, titled Owen, has 1,000 views. Now the one I read on Tuesday, that one only has like 180 views. Is it? I think 180. But baby, sounds like the Lord is doing something over there. So I have to pay attention to that, because whatever he's doing, that's what we're doing. Okay? Now, we're painting this bird and everything because this bird has too much paint. That's too much. Oh, I might need that too. What color is this? Y'all see I got the little letters here so I can remind myself of what to do with this, because listen, I don't have no picture to look at. I have to do it from right here. So anyway, I have to just focus on what we doing over here, because I love that I have subscribers here, that this channel is growing, and that I even get some, not a whole lot, but I get some engagement through comments here, and I love it. But not a whole lot of comments happen, but I wish it could. On the children's channel, you can't get any comments because people are not kind in the world, and because we have unkind people. YouTube, Google, they are protecting the channel people like myself, creators, from those types of engagements where somebody would be unkind and unfocused. Okay, that's what I want to call it, unfocused, because they will say something that they don't need to say, or post some type of something that don't need to be posted on a children's channel. So it's blocked, and you can't do commenting on children's channels. And I was thinking, now when I put these books, these little readers up, these parents are going to want to know how they can get a little reader like that. And I'm not sure how that's going to happen right now. So I needed to put a little bit of white on, leave it out on the blue, because these cereals, they got the little white frosted sugar on them. If anybody knows, well, I do need this again. I don't know if you know, some people don't eat cereal, and not everybody like every kind of cereal. This was my favorite cereal growing up. I don't even eat it too much now. Every now and then. I'm not really into fruity cereal anymore, but I will eat it. But I'll choose to buy Apple Jacks over this one. But I don't really know. But growing up, this is what I ate: Fruit Loops, and my brother had Captain Crunch, the original, and my sister had Trix. And my mother had Smacks, Sugar Smacks, Kellogg's Sugar Smacks. And sometimes she would get the Post Super Sugar Crisp. But, what's your kind of cereal? What kind of cereal do you like? I was not painting this because I wanted to talk about cereal. I was painting this because I wanted to try and paint something nice and keep it up. I said I was going to try to paint something every day this week, because people like this paint stuff. And I don't really know. I'm not an artist like the artists that we watch, because I watch these people doing this paintwork and stuff, and they do amazing things. But for me, mine is just like a little sip and paint type of, you know, idea. Like, I know how to look at Google images and coloring pages on there and everything and come up with something and kind of trace it or sketch it out, and then I can color it. But I'm trying to learn how to do it on these canvases because somebody, might like it. You know what I'm saying? So this was like, I was making sure that, I was going to be good with this a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this mouth. I'm not sure. Y'all, I'm not sure. Y'all see me over here. I'm trying. But we're going to go ahead and drop that up there. And this down here, because all of this mouth is yellow. Like the real kind of yellow. But I think I can get away with this. I'm not sure. But we're working on it as we go, okay? It don't have to be perfect because I'm not, looking for selling this to Kellogg's, or something like that. This is Kellogg's thing. I'm just, trying to use it for this purpose that I'm using it for, okay? So, I wonder if I mix this blue with this orange. Can I get a little bit of a brown color happening? Let's see, because I don't really want to use brown, but it's like a greenish color still. I'm gonna put a little teeny bit of black. Now this is what I be doing, y'all. I want y'all to know this is what I be doing. I be coming up with my own shades when I want to color sometimes, because that's just what I do. I just come together with something and be like, oh, okay, that's close enough for me. Now, this may turn out to be like olive green. That's what that's looking like. But that's what it's looking like, olive green instead of brown. But I don't really want it to be brown. Like, I got brown paint, and I don't want it to be black either. Let me get a little teeny bit more. I don't know. I'm just trying to paint inside the bird's mouth. That's all. It's not a big issue, but I do mix colors and come up with, what I'm doing and everything. That looks a little bit all right, I guess. Yeah, that looks all right. Since I had a little orange on the brush and there was still a little bit of wet blue here, I said, let's try and see if we can come up with a color for inside the bird's mouth. It don't have to really be brown. It can be whatever you want to use. So this is a type of black, I imagine. So we're going this way. We're going to try it out. And we're not going to fix it. We're going to just try not to mess up. That's what we're going to do. Try not to mess it up. Just go slow. So I'm very excited about my other channel. I really am. And I'm like, God, okay, let's see if I can manage 2 channels then. Because maybe that's what it is. Maybe I get to manage 2 channels. That's not too bad, I don't guess. I mean, it might look a little bit messy, but I don't know. So, that's that. We don't need black right now, but we're going to come back to black. And we're going to use our orange and put that back. Put this orange back in this bottle, because I am surely into waste not, want not. Because sometimes you need to paint something and you be like, dang, I don't have no more. Y'all saw yesterday's painting. It was at the bottom of the tube or this bottle. Like, this one is draining down. Right, and it's like, I just need a little bit of that. Well, if I had to put it back in my bottle, I would have had a little bit. And I be doing all kinds of things, like all those bags I made. I don't know if y'all watching all my content, but recently I made 26 gift bags, and I made those bags out of brown paper bag that you would use to clean the streets, street sweeping bags. And I just cut them up and I make my bags out of them. I've been doing it for about 5 years now. And I do it for the ministers at my church that I'm a part of staff with. And I do it for their birthdays because we all exchange birthday gifts. And at the time that I started creating these bags, I didn't have any employment. I was raising my grandson, and I was at home, and I didn't have any employment, and so I had to use what I had to use, and do what I had to do. And so God showed me how to make a bag out of a bag. And I've been doing it ever since. So not only do I create the bags, but after I create the bags, I paint them. I paint like happy birthday on them, or it's your birthday, or I might say something like this is a birthday bag, or something like that. And that's what I generally do. And then for my own 2 children and my grandson, my mother and my brother, I make Christmas bags. And even, I can't really say, and even for my ex-husband, because he's one of the ministers at our church. So, so I make the Christmas bags like that and design them. And some have said, you need to sell your bags. And I was like, oh, I don't have time to make all them bags like that because that's a lot of work. And it really is. It's a lot of work. And, it's not that I don't want to do a lot of work. It's just that I got to think where this blue go. This blue go on this wing too, right here on this belly part. This is white, and all of that is yellow. So, okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I did that like that because I didn't understand how to switch it out to get the white for the belly. Right, because usually when I'm doing something like this, I'm looking at it while I'm doing it. I see some trash in there. My ex-husband is a painter, and he always talk about, baby, you got to get that trash out of there. So that's just that acrylic paint that's dried up on the inside of the bottle. And sometimes when you squeeze it out, some of y'all might know, then you get these pieces that's hanging out like this big thing right here. Let me see. Can y'all see? Let me move the paint palette. Can y'all see this big thing right here? Right, that's trash. Let me see. Oh, it fell back in there again. Right, somebody know what I'm talking about. Like that. That you can't do nothing with that. So, that's where we at with this. But I'm usually looking at the image on my phone when I'm drawing on paper, and if I'm painting something, I'm usually painting a ceramic. Like I have probably 5 or 6. Like here's one. Let me show y'all one. Oh, so here's one that I'm going to paint soon. I have about 5 or 6 of this kind of stuff. She was $3.49, so I'm gonna be repainting this soon. But I got to get a video editor, y'all, because I know that people want, oh man, all that stuff falling over. I didn't want that to knock over. I know that people want to hear music and watch, more than they want you to be talking. They want to, just watch. But some people do want to hear you talking, and I do like to talk. I'm not sure about the whole voiceover thing. You know, I don't want to really use nobody else's voice. I got a voice. I can use my own. And I know that, you know, that's probably, I don't know, some kind of requirement when you get monetized. I'm not sure. But I like to talk. And while I still can, I want to use my own voice and just have conversation because I'm real. I'm real. I don't want to be, you know, using all this AI stuff and all of that. I don't, you know, I'm not even computer savvy. I don't even know what half of that stuff is or how to use it. I ain't even looked it up or nothing like that. So I'm just right here trying to do something, y'all, and trying to build a following, an audience, a tribe, a family for my online presence because I want to make this my home-based business. I don't have a job anymore, and that's what I want to do with this. I want it to turn out that it can be a home-based business and that you all support me because you like what I'm doing. And that's where I'm at with it. This chair just moved that tripod. I'm sorry about that. So this is where engagement comes in because you can't talk to me, but the faster I can get my subscriber base up to 1,000, then guess what? Then I can go live. I can do live videos on YouTube like you can on Instagram. But you got to have your subscriber base first because they want to make sure that you have, you know, enough people following you before you can go live. It'd be talking about you haven't reached your requirement and everything like that. So I don't know. I don't really know, y'all. So we're right here and we're working on this bird and everything. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess up his eye. Be real careful and go around it real gently because I ain't want to add no white because it's already white, right? Alright, so that's where I'm at with it, you know, but if I have to bring a little white into the picture, I will. But I have so many things to talk about, things I want to share and everything. But if you guys would comment on my videos, then it helps my algorithm. If you like it and comment, it helps my algorithm. It helps YouTube look at, oh, okay, well, these people like her. It's clear they like her because she's getting a lot of engagement. People are talking to her and she replies. Because surely when y'all make a comment, it'll tell me this person replied or this person commented, reply to their comment. So YouTube is definitely watching me because I'm being intentional about growing my channel. I am. It's growing slow. In my opinion, I feel like it should be, you know, up to about 250 going on 300 subscribers by now, but it's not, and it's not there yet. It's just on 148, and some days I look, it could be saying 149 tonight, and then tomorrow morning it'll be saying 148, and that's just that's YouTube. The people who, you know, control the algorithms, they play with your numbers. They hold your subscribers back, and when you do something else that they like and they think is worthy, then they give you that subscriber back. That's how I see it happening. I don't really know whether that's the whole truth, but I've seen that it appears to be, that that's what's really going on. So I don't know. But, I do want my followers to like, comment, and subscribe. And I thought this bird was worthy of a full video. Because I was like, why am I going to try and paint all of this and then just come back and, I don't even know. Now, what color is the cereal? The cereal is blue and orange and green and purple and yellow, I think. Yellow or pink. Well, whatever color it is, I don't really know. But we going because I don't have no picture to look at. And let me see here. I'm just go head on with what I think. Let me get these brushes out for this water spill on my desk. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, cleaning the brushes and everything. But I had these two big ones in there, and they heavy in that little cup. And I didn't want them to turn over because I got my little books over there on the side. And I got my computer always sitting on my desk. And I'm painting, and I don't want that water to knock over on here, and I gotta hurry up and try and rescue it some kind of way. Okay, so now we have all of that. Now we need to put the blue away. I think I'm sorry, I'm still moving this tripod. This thing get on my nerves. It's over the desk so you can watch, and it's not like it was. I had this when I first started, but I wouldn't use it. And I was like, why you keep trying to use this stand-up one on the side when you can put one over top and they can watch? Because I would be writing and you can just see my hand like this, and you had to wait till I get down here before you can see. And I was like, you need to stop because you being lazy and you need to focus. And that's where I was with that. So I had to, I had to focus and everything. So I'm just telling y'all what it was and everything, because, this is engagement right here for me. And then, somebody come back and they be like, you are so funny, Right, don't be being lazy. Right, this is what y'all supposed to be saying. So I'm coming here and just, get that line like that. Right, because you ain't supposed to put, something else. I'm going to make one of these cereals blue because I don't really know what else to say about it right now. I'm going to just go ahead and make one of them blue. Okay? Everything's all right. It's just cereal. I wasn't going to put these on here, but then I was like, oh, you're going to do a toucan bird. So, okay, let's do the Fruit Loop bird. So, that's where I was with it. Just do the Fruit Loop bird then. And then I was like, well, you don't want no strikes and all that, whatever can happen behind it because you used, can I even open this? Listen. Oh, there you go. Because I will put this light blue paint right in the dark blue one because I do things like that too. This is my paint. And I can do that if I want to. So, I'm just telling y'all the stuff that I do. Okay, let's move this picture out of the way. Let's put this blue paint bag because we finished with that. Okay, this is the stuff y'all don't see on the shorts. But if you are an artist or whatever and you doing something like this, you know already. Okay, because I ain't got no paint to waste. I gotta save all my paint. I got paint these bags that's in here that I haven't painted yet. I got until December, but people's birthdays have already happened, but sometimes we ministers just bring everybody's gift at our Christmas outing or function. Sometimes we go out, sometimes we do something at the church, but we always get together at Christmas and exchange gifts and stuff like that. So sometimes we all, not all of us, but some of us bring our gifts to everybody from January to December at the Christmas outing. So That's what I'm thinking I'm doing, because I haven't been carrying mine this year, and they're not even prepared. I bought the gifts, but the bags ain't ready. So I ain't ready for all of that yet, but I gotta get ready soon, because before you know it, it'll be October. So now we have that. This is how it's coming along. Looks pretty good. What y'all think? And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with his beak and everything. I guess I might need to put some white because it's pencil on here. I'm not sure. But I guess. I'm not sure, y'all. So let's go with this yellow. I'm going to drop that right in this same cup that the orange was in. And we're going to go with that. Alright, let's wipe that off because that's hanging off of there on the side. Alright, let's see. Let's try and get this yellow going. This goes here. Alright, and so coming on down. Oh, it's on the blue a little bit. I'm going to try to keep that, a little more still than that was. I got these readers on. I wear them all the time, but I can tell that I'm going to need a stronger pair soon, because I am starting to squint. I've been squinting for a couple of weeks when I have to do close stuff like this. It's like, oh. And that's always the indication that you need a stronger prescription. And since these are only readers, I'm going to have to switch them out. I just bought me two pair. Not two. I bought two pair from Temu, and I bought four pair is in my cart for from Amazon. Oh no, I didn't get Amazon's, because the ones that I saw on Amazon, they were 4 pair for $15, which isn't bad, but it's pricey when you can just get some readers at the Dollar Tree, right? But Dollar Tree, they skip from $275 to $325, and right now I'm in $275. I started at 1.0 years ago. My son was still in, both of my kids were still in high school, and they're 30 and 28 now, so that's been a good minute ago. But I'm up to a 275, and I wasn't jumping all the way to 325, because when I moved from every strength, it was difficult for my eyes to adjust to it, because it was like, okay, we're on 1.0 and we went to 125, and that was okay. And then when I had to go to 150, took a minute for me to adjust. And every time it went up a strength, it took a minute for me to adjust. So I know goodness well that I am not about to be jumping from 275 to 325. So I went on Amazon to look for some, and I bought some from Amazon about a year and a half ago now. Yeah, it's almost about 18 months ago that I bought the 6 pair of 3.0s. And I know somebody said, well, why did you buy some more? I bought some more because I like all kinds of colors, and I need more than one pair of glasses. And my prayer is that I'll never outgrow readers, that my eyes will just be stayed, and God will keep me in readers and I won't have to buy regular eyeglasses, because I truly need about 6, 7 pair of glasses, and that's like for real, because I know I need them, but I only need them to like paint. I need them to watch the phone, and I need them to read like a book, and that's it. But everything else, like I can't wear them to drive, or I don't need them for anything else. I can see far away, but things that's up close, I need these readers like this. So I'm praying that I won't have to. I'm going to go over his mouth with this just a little bit, because that orange doesn't look exactly like it should. But anyway, it's like, let me just stay and read this, please, Father, because I don't want to have to buy all those pairs of glasses, but I will. Yeah, you can still see that. That looks better to me like that. Now, so, let's see. Yeah, I will buy those many pairs. You just have to go get some kind of sale glasses, 2 for $99, 2 for $150, and you buy a set like that, and then you buy another set. Split the payments up so you can pay for it, because they don't give you no breakdown of, do this and then come back and do that. No, you gotta pay for all of it at one time. So, I think that the yellow looks okay, but I think it's kind of messed up, really, because it looks like it should be a part of the beak going underneath. But honey, I'm gonna leave it just like that, because I can't undo it, and I'm not, the best at this. I'm just trying. It looks pretty good. It's better than some people can do, and I know that, because if I ask my mother, she'd be like, "Girl, paint what?" Okay? And if I ask my mother from my church, she'd be like, "Paint what?" Right? So I know that my little bit of effort is pretty good. So I'm grateful. So I'm cleaning this brush again. See if I can lean this up a little bit. Nope, it can't lean up. I was trying, so y'all can see what I'm doing. But I'm just cleaning the brush. Y'all can see it moving a little bit. And there, that's what I'm doing. I just try to, I don't want y'all to be looking like, okay, well, what are you doing now? Because we can't see, but this is what I'm doing, just cleaning that brush in the clean water, because the other water is purple from the blues and the reds and everything like that. But we just want to go ahead and get ready for the next color. And the next color should be, it says orange. I think this is, so this is black, purple, green, orange. I didn't know that was orange. Red, so yellow, red, orange, green, purple, black. I guess, honey, if it be wrong and I just put this orange up, that looks like it's a O. I don't really know, y'all, and I just put the orange up. I don't remember. So here we go. Here goes nothing. I should get the dark orange. Yeah, let me get the dark orange, because that might make the difference. That might make the difference, because this one is lighter. And it's close to the yellow. That shade, that's called apricot. That would be close to that yellow. So we'll use this jack-o'-lantern orange. Okay. I wasn't going to use this one, but since I think that O is saying use, I mean, I think that space has got a O for me to use orange there. So I got to kind of clean the brush inside this top because I want that light orange to come through. So here we go. That might be right. Who knows? We'll find out. All right. So I hope I get some comments on this video. I'll be excited when I see the comments come through. I'll be excited, and then I'll be trying to tell myself, you ain't gonna be excited when you be having 200 and something, 500, 1,000 comments. You won't be excited then. But who can read all of that? Nobody's reading all of that. You just skim through, and on days when you have less to do, then you go back and read comments and, you know, reply like that, because nobody's sitting back reading 2.8 thousand comments. And I know people be saying all the time, I read all of my comments, and maybe some people do because they might read them as they come in, but I just can't believe that, you know, if you do a video and you got, I don't know, 62 comments in one day, by the time you wake up the next day, it's another maybe 44. And then all through the week, they still commenting on that one video. No, you ain't got time to read all of that because you steady making videos and you have to reply to the comments that's coming from them. So, anyway, I'm still looking forward to my engagement from you all because it's encouraging, and it makes you, you know, feel like, wow, somebody really does like what I'm doing. And I'm grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about it myself. Now this paint is watery. This paint been watery for a while. I don't even know if it was the way that, you know, they made it or what happened, but at one point it was a big lump in there, and I was like, well, why is that lumpy? And I had to put a little bit of water in there so I could break it up. But it's always been that it was watery, and then it just got into a lump or clump or something. And I was like, oh, okay. So I just use it when I need to use it. Mostly my paint was for those bags. And so that's only twice a year. So, you know, that's how that is. So we just use what we can of it, and hopefully, you know, it turns out all right. That's it when you're using it. Because when I put it on the paper bags, it's real thin, and you can't hardly see it. And when it dry up, it's like, okay, I got to go over that probably 2 more times because it's so watery and thin. And I know somebody said, well, why didn't you just buy another one? Because I ain't bought another one yet. Because this one is almost full. I don't know why it's watery like that. But maybe one day I will buy another one. Maybe. I don't use this color that frequently. But when you're making balloons and birthday bags on them, you know, making birthday bags and putting balloons on them, right? When you're doing that, you use different colors sometimes, but not all the time do you use the same colors. So this is super watery though, and I'm only in the top. I just shook it up and got it out the top. Y'all saw that. So if I pour it in that palette cup, that thing will be like water. You can't even get it back up. You just gotta let that be in there and don't worry about it. Alright, we're going to use one for the cereal over here. Oh, shucks. I got it on the black a little bit. I'm not worrying about it not filling in the white. because like I said, they have a little bit of white sugar on top of them. Now, one of these is green. I remember that up the top. All right, now I gotta get some of this neck up here, out the neck of the bottle. I remember one of these are green, and the other one is purple, because I wrote that down so I can make sure. All right, see, and that's that. Okay, now put this over here, and now we want to wash our brush. And this purple, excuse me, I brought both of my purples over here because I thought this purple might be way too dark. I said it might be too dark, so I was going to mix a little bit of light purple and a little bit of the dark purple to make a different shade of purple, because one is too light, okay, and in my opinion the other one is too dark. So let's just, that's when I was mixing the blue, I was like, you're not supposed to be mixing the blues, you're supposed to be mixing purple. So we need a little bit of that, and then let me just dip the brush in here and get some of this and just mix it. And let's see, and we'll get a little bit darker. Wait, I need a little teeny bit more. I don't want it to fall out. Alright, and then let's see, let's get in there a little bit, okay, maybe, oh, it's running down, maybe a teeny bit more. It's still too light, a little bit. Let's take all of that off of there. Alright, let's see. Man, I was just thinking about having a car. Man, that thought just came in my head, like, this trash in there. Oh no, I think I need a little bit more, y'all. I don't want to make it this dark purple, because to me it's going to be right beside the black, and I wanted it not to be that dark right beside the black. Yeah, that's a good shade right there. Alright, let's wipe this off a little bit, because I don't want to not be able to open the top the next time. Alright, and then I hope y'all enjoying this video. I hope y'all are. Somebody might be saying, man, this is too long, I don't got time to watch this, but somebody else might be enjoying it, and I hope that somebody else is enjoying it, because you know, this is where I'm at with the whole thing. Alright, so we're going in here with purple. For hear the voices of and call my name. I don't know. I'm not even supposed to be singing in this video, but you know, that's how that go. I always have my kitchen radio on, and I can hear the music. Y'all probably can hear a little bit, so I have to be adding to my title how I don't own the rights to this music, because if they pick that up in your video, then you can get a strike or claim for it. So I have to make sure I put that on there, you know, like that. Alright, so I think this might not have been the best shade of purple. Oh, I don't want to put that one down there. Alright. Alright. Ooh, got it on the black, but it's alright. And now, let's see. Let me get over here a little bit and see. Alright. Let's see a little bit up there. Okay. Here the voice of heaven come. Alright, now I'm finished with that purple. So now I'm going to put the purple back in a bottle, and I'm going to add it to the light one. All right. See, I could be doing the purple, like, why are you doing that now? You can do that later. And I probably could, but the fact that one is warm and two, the air, the fan is on, if that little bit of paint dry up, I can't even use it again, because that's how it gets that trash in there, and I don't want to, you know, not be able to use it. So I had to go ahead and do it now, and this is what editing is for, right? And I'm so grateful that YouTube is letting me put my videos up like this. I don't know if they counting it against me, like, okay, she ain't a video editor, but you know, she's still adding this long form content to her channel unedited. And it's like, it's fine. You know, everybody don't have everything that they need, you know. So all right, I'm gonna have to put some of this black in here, because, and this is a different kind of black. I got this from the Dollar Tree, but it still said that it was acrylic paint. So I got a couple of these because I use black a lot, like with my markers and everything. And wherever you can get black from that you think you can use, you ought to be getting it. This look like school paint more than it looks like this acrylic that I've been using. So I need a bigger brush because, let me see, because it's a big space for black, and I want to put it on there quickly but carefully, okay? All right. I think his black is so much more, like it's more than this little bit. I made these too big. I should have made the red and I should have made the red and the orange and the green and the purple thinner. But you know, your girl's not a pro, so you know, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. I gotta go in there and fix that orange, but I gotta let it dry first, or else it's gonna smudge. I didn't realize I was so close, but this is a real old brush, because when I first started doing those bags, I only had 3 brushes, and I took care of them as best I could. But you see, they, as my kids would say, they furred. They are furred, ma. You need some brushes. And I got a whole lot of brushes now. which is why when I was looking at this channel for the children growing, I was like, God, can I manage too? Because I spent a lot of money on supplies for this channel that I'm on right now. I ain't mad about it, but I did spend a lot of money. Alright, so I'm going to just build this out a little bit on the red, because I know that his black is way bigger than this. So I just wanted to build it out just a little bit. And every time I gotta stop singing, y'all. I mean, I'm sure y'all probably don't mind, but YouTube mind. Alright. Let me see. Alright. That don't look too bad. That don't look too bad. I think it's alright. I think. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, we gotta be easy now, because this is, I don't want to, oh, sorry, my head hit the pole. Sorry. Ooh, I took some of the white out. Alright, I think that's that. Alright, I think it's alright. I think y'all, what y'all think? Let me see about this black up here a little bit. I don't want to mess it up now. I'm going too far. Alright, I think that's good. And it definitely has a little peak on the tip like that. Alright. I'm going to make sure I added some more black up there so it don't peek through. And it'd be like, oh, okay. Paint it over top of that. Alright. And I think that's it. I just got to do the tongue. And I got to do this last ring. Cereal ring. So, let's go ahead. Slide this over. I be seeing people, and I gotta fix that orange. I be seeing people spray their pictures, I guess with some kind of finishing gloss, and it looks nice. And I thought about it the other day when I was doing the black dandelions, and I was like, oh, but we're not doing that because we're not gonna keep our paintings. Every time somebody comes to my house, I say, you want one of these paintings? You can have one. And if I have more than 4, you know, I'd be like, you can have 2. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take them to church at some point and let them have what they want, because I'm not keeping them. I'm not keeping them. The ones that I really like, I will probably keep. But one of the people that I follow on learning how to do calligraphy, she has already informed me through her videos that, you know, it'll get to a place where you love all of your work, or at least most of it, and you have to decide now to share it with other people, because it'll become too much and you won't be able to keep it all. So I thought that was a word of wisdom, And I told myself, focus right there because you need to make sure that you get it. Okay? So let me slide over and get pink. Alright, let me see. I'm going to get a pink one. It's red. Alright, this is the only pink I see right here. This shade, and I ain't really want to get this because it's metallic. It's not even supposed to be in that bucket, but I used it a while ago and I did not put it back with the metallic paints. But I don't have a dark pink like this. I see that don't even go with this. That's not good, but we're gonna put it there. It's okay. It's like hot pink. Okay, so let me take some of it out. And maybe we'll just add a little piece of red to it or something, okay? Y'all, I already told y'all that this is what I be doing, blending, because this is metallic and it's hot. I'm glad that didn't fall in that black because that wouldn't have been good. All right, now, I'm just get a little teeny piece of red. Just a little teeny piece, all right? Just that much, just on the edge. And then we're just going to come around here like this a little bit and try and tone that pink down some. And that worked, see? That's all right. You can see it's pink. I can see it's pink, okay? It's just not hot pink no more. And that's good. Just a little teeny bit. And wait, let me wipe the tip of this brush off because I see that I need to get the red around the edges of the cereal. Let's seize this a little bit. Let's see. All right, let's try to get this little piece. And then around here a little bit before getting on the black. And right there. Okay, and now I think we got it. We gotta fix that orange. We gotta fix that piece of orange. And I think that's it. Oh, the tongue. I wanted that one. Okay, we adding a little black to that, y'all. I'm just saying, I keep on trying to tell y'all that I mix these colors like this because the tongue need to be like a little burgundy. Not bright red because then it's going to match this. So I try to mix it with a little teeny bit of black just on the tip. Y'all see? Just a little teeny bit. Put a little teeny bit on there. And get a little teeny bit of that red. Let's see. Put it in there. Just a little bit. And then it won't be so red. Because a bird tongue is not like that, okay? Alright, so let's put that in there. It's not enough red. Alright, let's go. See? Let's put it on the edge and get it again. Better. Like that. And there's a little bit of black. Then I can straighten that up a little bit. Okay. Now this little piece right here, who knows? I don't know if I can fix that at all. But we're going to fix this orange and then we're going to be done. Okay? Let's fix this. This is fraying out a little bit, but we're going in here. We just see that. Your faithfulness, it stretches to the skies. Okay. That ain't covering. It's like a mighty mountain. Yeah. Okay. I still need a little bit, y'all, because the black is strong. You understand? So we gotta just come on through. The orange is a little bit thin. Let's see. And just go ahead and build it up a little bit. Uh-oh, one on the red. Okay. Now, that's that. All done. All done. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? So I have to go ahead and drop this finished work over on Shorts. They missed it. It ain't a whole lot, but I'll talk about the paint, okay? Mixed colors, and there we go. So there y'all go. Thanks for hanging out over here, and drop some comments. Let me know what y'all think. I ain't put no white in here. I'm just like, it's okay. Just leave it like that. You know, it's all right. I can still see the pencil line, but it's okay. It looks all right. It's not a cereal box, but you know, I did a little something. Thanks for being here. Peace out. I'll see y'all on the other side over at Shorts.